Hey guys, I wanted to show you some things that I've been up to um, since Bubby has been working on the boat. I've been working on my sewing. Check out what I've done so far. I'm so happy. So I took my jean jacket and I crocheted little hearts, big hearts around the cuffs, and then on the collar. I have two hearts that I put on the edges of the collar. And then of course I got to bling it a little bit. So I blinged it out with these are just little like hat pins. I don't know what they're. You can take them off, and they stick right through. And I put those on the pockets. And did I do some? Yeah, I did. I'll show you what else I did. So I put those on the pockets, the hearts there, and then around the bottom edge, I did this really pretty scalloping in red. I like it. Wait to see the next thing because it's a little cuckoo crazy. But then that's me, right? So I was watching YouTube. I do that at night when I can't sleep. And oh wait, and new Willy Wonka movie. Um, I did this because they were doing it on YouTube. I'm like, I can do that, maybe. So you take a pair of your jeans and you can turn them into boot bottoms. And so what I did was I cut the jeans and I in these pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I sewed those together. And I was like, oh, they won't stay up, right? So I had to figure that out. This wasn't on YouTube. So I sewed in the top elastic part of a sock. So now they stay up. And then I did some fringing. So I made it fringe. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it. They attach them with glue to like a pair of boots or like a pair of ankle boots, or you can just leave them as they are and interchange them with boots. I'll show you the end product, but they look really cool on. They might look really weird right now, but I did that. But those aren't done yet, so I'll show you that when they're done. Then I took my jeans and I sewed. I'm into the hearts. 3 little red hearts on the cuff, one for each of my kids. So I did that. Then I did a little bit of boring stuff. I hemmed some of my shorts getting ready for when we head on out because they're men's shorts and they fit me better. But so I hemmed those a little bit because they were too long. Then do you ever have one of those, just capes, right? That they're made of fleece, right? And they're just like an outdoor poncho cape thing. Well, I zhuzhed it up. I put this collar on it. I sewed a black velvet collar on it. I sewed black velvet trim around the hood so that then when I put it on, let me show you this. I did more to it too. When you put it on, and I kind of cannibalized from another one. So I had one, then I went on eBay and I found a red fleece one and I cannibalized off of it. And I'll show you what I mean. Wait, I'm sitting on the couch and this is wrapped around me and fleece doesn't move as easy. So now the collar, right? It'll cover the back of my neck when it's really cold. And when I put the hood up, it keeps the collar up too. Right? So now the back of my neck is warm and my head is warm. So I added the collar, added the trim, and I made it longer. So I took from that one that I bought and I added it to the length. So now it drapes even longer. So it's kind of, where's my seam? You might want to see it. And I added zippers to the pockets. I'll show you this. Because my stuff, I took this on the river cruise with Lisa, and I kept putting my room key in the pocket, and I kept losing it. So I added a red zipper, got this on Amazon, and I added a red zipper, and it was so easy. And now, I can put things in there and not lose them. And then I added the black velvet trim. Now for length, here's what I did. Are you guys bored with this? I'm sorry. So here's the original length of the fleece cape. And then I added this. So, and that gets longer and longer and longer. So I almost have a little bit of a train in the back. Doesn't go on the floor or anything like that. So then that's it for that piece. I really did a lot on that one. Then for Christmas, I was watching these old like Victorian YouTube thingies, and I got all into Victorian dressing, which will go so well on the boat. I know Captain Chris is thrilled about that. Anyway, I ended up getting this red wool plaid skirt, right? But it was a little bit too big. And I was like, oh God, how do I take it in? I was trying darts. I stink at darts. It's a simple thing. I know. You pinch, you sew at an angle, you're done. No, I always get this point that sticks out. I can't get a dart right. I don't know why. It's supposed to be like really easy, but I can't get it. So what I ended up doing was thinking of my old Catholic uniforms, pleats on the top. And so I pleated the front of it. And of course that took in the waistband. Plus it made, and then I sewed down the pleats. So they closed. They weren't open. I remember my Catholic school uniform, the pleats, they would open up right at your stomach or your hips or your butt, and you'd have this just explosion. So my mom, she sewed down the pleat, kept the pleat, but sewed it down so it wouldn't open up. So I did the same thing with this skirt. It's ankle length, it's wool. I got it on eBay, I think from someone in England. It took forever to get here. And then I also hemmed it up too. What else? I did more, but let me know what your favorite is. That's it for me. Bye-bye.